Hey guys, Proto King here, and I'm doing a video for you guys on the Stanley paddleball. This is quite an interesting game, so I'm gonna have fun playing it. You guys might have some enjoy watching it. So if you guys want to play this game for yourself, don't watch this because it's gonna have a lot of spoilers for the whole game because it's only got one mode. So you might not want to watch this for it. So just to warn you. So let's begin. Oh, look at that! The screen right there. I can see my mouse through it, and it's whatever I do. Alright, so let's begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, that was quite a bit weird. Poor Stanley. So we've got... Oh, that's a shame. His computer doesn't work. His phone, any messages? It's a bit weird. Right, let's leave the room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can we switch this on?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Let's turn off his computer. The printer. Let's try and open this door.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
Maybe.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Click, 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 click.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Come on. I'm doing clicks. Come on. Please.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, let's go to door number 417. Where was it? 417. Come on.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Okay. You're the boss. It's a nice painting. 437. Right. Ah, here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. 415. Where is it? There it is.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. 437. 437. Where's 4? Ah, here.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
This guy's a bit weird.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's desk. Okay. 419. Oh no, it's not in this room. Where's 419? Ah. How do you climb up?
Yes!
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is great!
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
putting
yeah,
it all
yeah,
on the
yeah,
line,
yeah,
Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. It must be this way. I think it's just opposite the hall. Yep.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Run, Stanley. Go. We have got no time. Run. Hurry up. Move your bum. Mush your bum. Hurry up.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
Achievement
That felt amazing.
activated.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just
guy's
think,
really
only a
weird.
few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
What was I thinking? Alright, let's go to the place he said. It was the meeting room or something like that. Let's go to there. Is our book safe? I'm eating the plant. Okay, that was a nice plant. There's no door that way. Oh, I don't want to go in here, the door's gonna shut. Right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what if I wanted to go to the door on my right? But what if I wanted to go to the door on my left? Let's go with the book. Oh, I jammed it. I jammed it. My foot's in it. You can never let me go. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Nope, no one in there. No one in there. No one in there. No one in there.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
If you guys want to read this, just stop the video now and read that. If you guys want to read this, stop the video now and read that. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go. If you want to read this, stop the video and do that. What? Oh. What is that me? Alright. Okay. Broom closet. Oh crap.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But I don't want to. I'm play with some brooms. No, no.
There
I
was
wanna
nothing
stay
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No
But I
reason
don't-
to still be here.
But I don't want to leave. Okay, I'll leave. Right.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did you say downstairs? Okay. Alright, downstairs, cool. You said downstairs, didn't you, right? Alright. You definitely said downstairs, right? Yeah, you did.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He
Yeah.
might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Wait. I just
And
saw
for
that.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Were they simply repeating?
Yes, they are.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to
going
have
in
finally found
circles.
an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he
Okay.
thought to himself,
Good.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
What's
enjoy
happening?
this while I'm still lucid.
I'm just
So
going.
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too
Whoa.
appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the
This is so cool.
strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That is true.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who
Whoa.
found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
What?
the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Two
He would prove
brains.
it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me wake up.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
I want to
And my
push my
job.
buttons.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
What?
My life is normal.
Why
I
would you
am
want
normal.
that, Stanley? Why would you want it?
Everything will be fine.
Why would you want it, Stanley? Just calm
I
down, alright?
am okay.
Calm down, Stanley. You're getting a bit hyperactive. He's back
Stanley
where he
began
was.
screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone
Crap.
tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Why? I want Stanley.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then
Stanley.
collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And
Stanley.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Stanley!
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
What?
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Don't leave him.
She had no time for
Don't
this, so
leave
it
him.
was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Don't leave him. He's dying. Is that it? Obviously not. Okay, why are we back here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I think we're redoing it, but let's go right and to the left, okay? See that? Alright, let's leave everything here. Just oh wait, is someone in here? Can we go in here? Okay, we'll just go straight to the we'll just go right and to the left this time.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't care.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
we do.
just to admire it.
Yep, Stan. Ooh.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
So
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Tasty. Ooh. You can't jump.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, that looks dangerous. This looks pretty. I'm going to leave it here for today, and then next time I'm going to go through one of these doors, and then the other time I'm going to go through the other door. Magical. Bye. Hey, it's Pro Turtle King doing games, reviews, pretty much anything. If you think you can find a better YouTuber, then you're wrong. He'll play games all day long. Playing games like TF2, killing noobs with a turret. He'll shoot anything that moves, because I am Pro Turtle King, the best in the biz. Thanks for watching my vid.